And we're live.
Hi, guys.
Hi, everyone in the chat. Chat is already starting to kick off, especially with our friend Joe admitting that he had too much coffee and he's on Duracell at the moment.
Yeah.
Like that drunk rabbit.
This. I wonder, did they have the Duracell bunny in the advertisements in Canada? Possibly not.
Possibly not. We'll send it over to him.
Yeah.
Fox and Wolves, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. We've got...
Let's go.
Yeah, go for it.
What the hell is the Adam family thing? I haven't got a clue what you're talking about.
Yeah, Kyle. Well, welcome, Kyle. Harry's got no idea what the Adams family thing with the trains is.
I know
so maybe you can help him on.
I don't know what they did with trains. Hey, listen, let's welcome the guys. Who have we got? Okay, we've got Kyle Speed. We've got Slothead Dude in the chat. Hi, Nico. Welcome to the chat.
Hi, Harry.
Of course, we've got good old Fox and Wolves. Welcome along, guys. Crazy hour again, I suppose, in Oz.
Oh, yeah. We've got Rob Sale.
Yeah, Rob, welcome along. Rob from the UK. Great stuff. Welcome, Rob.
Jamal just kicked in. Welcome, Jamal. This time you caught the beginning. We just started. Welcome.
Oh, we have Jamal. Welcome along, Jamal. I haven't scrolled down that far. You're ahead of me, Nico. You're too fast for me.
So, Harry, there you go. That's your explanation from Kyle. They crashed them on the show.
Okay. I never really watched the Addams Family, unfortunately. I think that, yeah, they used to have the really old black and white ones years ago. I was more of a Laurel and Hardy man than an Addams Family man when I was a kid.
So basically, you're the Addams Family thing already with slot cars then. You crashed them on the show.
Yeah, so obviously it's beginning to, Hey, listen, you see so many. I mean, think about it. I have the truck. I have the truck that was sent to me by Tony last week. So, I mean, all it needs the train and the truck to get stuck on the rails like you see all over YouTube and then just plow the train into it. So we're halfway there already. We have the truck.
So, yeah. So the chat is starting to fill.
Yeah, we give it a few minutes until we get about 50 in, then we start. We've been waiting a long time for a 50. Hey, the Aussie guys did well on their show the other day. They got a great a great count. Yeah. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous count of people watching. It was really good. It's really good. So Jamal, have you posted? I haven't seen your big track reveal yet. I don't think Jamal has posted that yet. I'm waiting for that. He's given us little short tastes.
Bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Bits and pieces. There is my supplier of trust for something. I'm not going to reveal it yet, but yes, Chris and I, welcome Chris, have got a thing going on. This will come up in a few weeks' time.
You've got a thing going on. Oh, Lordy.
We've got a thing going on. Yeah.
Welcome along.
Welcome, Mike. Welcome, Mike, to the show.
Hi, Mike. Welcome to the Slothead crew.
Yeah.
Hey, I enjoyed watching Joe's teardown. We can only call it a teardown of his 124 car today. I was watching that. That was good fun. I enjoyed that. Especially when those bits were falling out and Joe was like, "What's this? Where's that gone? What's this?" I remember when I took my first 124 apart, I was the same. Lucky I had bought two because I went and got the other one and had to look at how it all goes back.
So you see, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, Nico.
No, Jamal is just admitting he hasn't done it yet. So he's got to hook up these cameras.
No,
Yeah.
that's okay. We can wait. It makes the excitement build, so we're okay for that.
My question would be, how many screws were left over, Joe, when you thought you finished
Yeah.
the 1 to 24?
It's like when you rebuild an engine and you've loads of bits and you're thinking, oh, what's that? Or a gasket, the main gasket missing. You're like, oh no.
It's like it does run, but it's making those funny noises, you know.
Yeah.
And you go like, "What's that?" Oh, there you go. He admits.
Yeah, I had a plastic piece. One plastic piece is where it used to hold the magnet down. When you take out the magnet, the plastic piece just sort of dangles loosely. So I took that off, and now it was just a big gaping hole underneath the car. So that's okay. Yeah. It's an interesting concept, and you have the adjuster screws for the magnets and everything. Those 124s are fun, but they're great fun driving them around the track. They really
Absolutely.
are.
I was talking about it with Joe today, and I said, I can imagine, or no, I can't imagine the guy sitting in front of the PC, in front of this 3D probe software, putting those pieces together to make it a running stock car chassis.
Yeah.
I guess the guy also had too many coffees, like Joe today.
And he was probably sitting there thinking, can't wait till these Slothead guys try and take this apart. Evil laugh. Guys, I have to admit, I have no feedback this week, completely clear. So it was obviously Nico's fault, and he's apologized profusely, and it was all Nico's fault. Is that true?
Of course. I'll take it. All on me. All on me.
Honestly, I still haven't found out why or what, but we've no feedback today, so I'm happy with that. That'll do me. Okay. Deserves a good
So I will. It's 12 guys in the chat. I will start off with a little envelope I got today. I just actually came in today. And of course, everybody knows basically what's in it, but nobody knows from whom. So this is
Tony Droney.
That came quite a way, I would say. Absolutely.
Nice
all
sticker.
the way from down under. Thank you so much, Tony. Mine should be on the way as well. So hopefully yours were quicker, obviously. So something to be added. There you go. No.
Look, I've got an envelope too. Whoop, whoop. Let's open this and see what we have. Hopefully it's not strychnine.
Just a quick question.
Oh my God.
What cameras are you buying, Jamal? Or what cameras are you getting? I mean,
he's going to take some from CNN or something like that.
Those are cheap and really good. That's what I use at the moment.
Very cool looking.
It's the Logitech Vimo. Those are good.
What today? How much a day, Nico? Approximately.
I'll beg your pardon?
How much a day approximately to purchase?
New, they're about.
Or I should say, how much did you tell the missus they cost? Be careful.
150.
Ooh. Okay. In the modern world, that's not for a good camera.
But I bought them used.
Oh, so they're even more expensive. Wow.
Good no.
Good quality, obviously. Wow.
Chris, welcome.
I'm going to open this envelope. There we go. There's the contents. And we have G'day from Australia.
Okay.
So let's further. This is double sealed. Let's see what we've got here. Obviously stickers, of course. Well protected. All the guys do this with their stickers. I don't. I just put them in the envelope. I hope they get the people okay.
Dangerous stuff.
Look at this. 2 cool stickers.
Ooh, you see. Wow.
From
Haven't got his yet.
They're cool. Thank you very much, Davids. They're fabulous. The sticker collection is growing, and I have them all safe, and I'm waiting to get somewhere that I'm completely happy with, because once they're stuck on a wall or a metal plate, they're there for good. So I don't want to just put them randomly somewhere. So I'm getting ready. It'll be on some sort of a frame or something like that in the slot room, in the garage, actually, in the garage. And I want it to be on something I can take down from the wall in the winter, where it's too damp, and I bring them into the house. So
okay.
Thank you very much, David. That's nice. Thank you. Brilliant.
Absolutely. Again, I haven't got them yet, so I have to work on that. You see? Welcome, Holland Stock Car Racing, who just joined in, and of course, welcome Sufast.
Oh, so fast, yeah. And Chris as well. Chris stuck in there somewhere.
Chris, welcome.
Welcome, Chris. How you doing? Holland Stock Car Racing, hello. And Ron from So Fast. Excellent stuff. Great. Hey, what have you got on your bench, Nico?
I got, you know it exactly. I got a cheap steal, to be honest, on one of those used marketplaces, online marketplaces. I bought 5 cars because I knew I would find, or I've got someone who's really happy to get maybe 2 or 3 cars out of that bunch. So what I got this week was...
Oh, that's a beauty. That's lovely. What make is that, Nico?
That's a Revell.
Oh, a Revell.
And if you look closely, it's got the rear motor. No, it's got a front motor, because that's the rear wheels, that's the front wheels,
so
and the motor is here. So
no,
it's rear wheel with a long shaft.
Sorry. So it's mounted in the front, but it's got a long shaft onto the rear wheel drive. Excellent. Is it a sprung shaft, or is it?
I think it's with a spring. No, with a spring.
Okay, super.
So that's.
Do you know what I like? I like that single braid. That must be a new type of braid. It connects to both tracks with just one braid.
No, I lost the second braid. That's that.
I've just proven that I'm actually looking at what you're showing.
And the second one.
Oh, that's a lovely nose. Very nice.
That's what I thought as well.
Yeah,
that's a Carrera.
Is it a Carrera?
Ferrari. That's a Carrera Evolution, yeah.
So Carrera actually did make lovely cars in the past.
Must be quite a while ago.
That's fabulous.
Yes,
Why can't they make stuff like that again? That's gorgeous. Both of them cars are really nice. That's the view. What one caught your eye first? What was your favorite out of those two? That one, yeah.
The Ferrari, yeah. Because I was chasing that. I wasn't chasing it, but I was always loving it when I saw it, and I never got it for a gift.
Front grille, isn't it? The front grille is most unusual.
It is.
Very unusual. Yeah.
It's got 2 braids, by the way.
Oh, and they're proper big braids. There's no doubting them.
So, believe it or not, one car cost me €10.
Wow, that for those cars, that's fantastic.
For those cars, and they really look good. They are used but not abused.
And is that Austria or Germany?
That was Austria.
Austria, okay.
Yeah.
That's a fabulous price on Facebook.
Absolutely. That's no, it was there's something like a private marketplace online here in Austria.
Oh,
it's like a flea market. So you buy mainly, or you can offer this mainly used stuff, whether it's baby clothes or bikes or buggies or RC cars or slot cars. And sometimes guys just want to get rid of their cars and they just post it there, and like you don't bid. It's a fixed price.
Yeah.
You can start to bargain a little in the background. Like I would give you, a tenner less or something. Or
you can do a bit of haggling. I love haggling. It's great.
Yeah.
They don't understand haggling in Latvia. If they have a price for something, you offer them, it's like, no, the price is there. It's like, okay. There's no haggling.
No, that's the fun part. Come on.
And maybe in Irish, you got to haggle. That's part of the fun. No one ever sells for the price they advertise for. But over here, it's like, that's the price.
That's no fun then.
Hey, oh, who have we got? We have a few more people joining in.
Mark just joined Slot Journal.
How you doing, Mark? Welcome along, Slot Journal. 33 Bean. That's is that Dan? Is Dan 33 Bean? Don't you name bring it up? I'm sorry, I'm not sure of your first name because I'm old and decrepit and have a terrible memory.
So have I. Jesus.
Apologies.
Name memory. I'm so bad at that. Ooh, and we've got DeLeon just joining. Thank you for coming in.
How you doing?
Appreciate it. Yeah,
Dan,
and you were right.
Yeah.
33,
yeah.
That's Dan. Yeah.
I'm not losing my marbles. Only a bit. Slightly.
So yeah, that was on my bench. That's what I got this week. I never said it like, Joe, I'm not going to buy any more slot cars. And I would never say that. I was thinking to myself, maybe I reduce a little. And then those beauties came up. So, no, I won't mention.
No, you should never say you're never going to buy any more. I mean, I'm not going to buy any more. But when the Sky Electrics Volvo comes along, I will buy it. So, And if certain cars come up at a really good price, I'll go for them. But in general, Adrian, Roland, Australia, welcome along.
Welcome, Adrian.
Welcome, Adrian. We've got Fox and Wolves here from Australia as well. Australia, a huge company and a huge country. Not a company. I'm not with it tonight. A huge country. I mean, absolutely huge. But there seems to be a great slot car community over there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And Mike, no, that's no crazy talk. They just want to get, they stopped the hobby. That's what I meant. So they just want to get rid of their cars. So they're selling it rather cheap, I have to admit, yes. So what's on your bench, Harry?
Various bits and pieces. I have to say, I was hoping Tony would be here tonight by now to have a laugh. But anyway, this is the car Tony sent me last week for my crash videos.
Yeah.
So it's very difficult to get it to crash. It's glued to the track. And it's not fast enough. I go down the straight, full speed from the top of the straight, and it just comes off and just sort of goes bump. It's like it won't roll. I'm like, oh, come on, roll. God, it's not roll. And I've tried it in other corners. It just goes round. It won't even come off on the corners. I can't get it to. It's unbelievable. I took the magnet out and it's terrible. It just sits there going, like nothing. Sorry, the tires are a bit old.
So you found your master, Harry.
Well, I took it apart and I cleaned it, and there was some fluff, and I cleaned out the bearings and all. It ran a little bit quicker, but still not good for crashing. Now, the other option I had was, if I had a bigger power supply, I'd stick 20 volts in it and I'd get it to crash, But unfortunately, I don't have a power supply. I only have me 15 volts with me Carrera, me 14.8 to be precise. So what I've done is I had to get crafty and think what I can do. So what I've done is I'm going to introduce this car as a push car, you see? So I'm going to have this one behind it, and this one's going to ram it into things. So that's the plan. So we're going to reintroduce who I found it's actually called Car and not Kit. So Car is going to ram this guy. So that's on the bench. I've been testing these and decided I'm going to have to put 2 cars to force this one to do some interesting stuff. So in my crazy world,
Harry, that's so bad. I mean, come on.
And look, I've been running this around the track. This is the other one.
Oh yes, from
It's
20, yeah.
lovely. It's a fly car. It runs absolutely lovely. Really happy with that, and it looks great on the track. And the other car, that's the one that I won on Pete's show, Track Fans TV, on the Sunday morning show. I was running that around. That runs absolutely lovely.
Okay.
Absolutely, really runs really nice, you know. So I never knew Ford company had
electric. You know that? It's a Electric's car. You know that?
Oh yeah, next week's car.
No, Skelectric. It's a Skelectric car.
Oh yeah, and I said no, absolutely runs beautiful. It's probably the best runner of all of those. So I really enjoyed running that around the track, and it's very pretty. I don't think I want to crash it really. You know, it's too pretty.
The guys at Hornby, sorry. The guys at Hornby will open up a bottle of champagne now. Harry officially, in a live stream, said a Skelectric car is running well, and he likes it.
Yeah. Well, I have to be nice to them in case I want to get some Hornby model trains. I gotta be nice to guys.
They'll go celebrating with champagne in the office.
Oh, so okay, I'll tell the guys about my channel swaps around later on. So that's what's on my bench. That's what's on your bench. What are we going to do next?
No, go for it. Go for your channels. Go for it.
Oh, guys, so what I've done is I'm taking down my RC content off the slot car channel. So the slot racing channel, my normal channel, Scale Slot Cars, is staying just Scale Slot Cars. I'm only keeping the slot car stuff on that, because I know those guys want to see slot cars and they don't want to be looking at RC stuff. And I definitely know RC guys don't want to go and look at slot car stuff if they want to see it. So I've started an RC car channel. Okay, I think of 11 subscribers. I'm starting from nothing, so it's an interesting experiment to see where it goes. So I really appreciate if any of you guys were interested in going to the RC channel and give me a subscription and maybe never come back again. I don't mind. But it's called 0-60 RC cars. So 60 RC cars, and the reason for that.
Yeah. I just put the links on the live stream. So yeah.
Ah, cool. Thank you very much. So that's my new RC car channel. So that's where I'm going to put all my RC content. So at the moment, I'm recording stuff from the TV. I'm putting my phone in front of the TV because I haven't a clue how to do it any other way. So I'm recording my old stuff from my slot car channel onto my phone, which is on a tripod in front of my TV in the sitting room. And then I'm deleting it from the RC, from the slot car channel. And then so I've had a crazy week of downloading and swapping, and it's driving me nuts. I have about another 15 posts to record and repost. It's absolute mayhem. So I had a very and another week of it to go as well. But that's that. And the other channel, the channel for the railways is it's the very same thing. It's actually 0-60 trains. That's all that is. So it's actually almost the same name to keep it simple for old blokes like me. Can't remember stuff, you know. So that's my two new channels. My train channel has 2 subscribers. My missus and Nico. 2 subscribers. There we go. But I've only one thing on it at the moment. We're going on a narrow gauge railway during the week, so I'm going to copy that. I'm going to do a video about that and stick that on the train channel. But listen, we're not here to talk about trains. That's a totally different subject. So let's just go to. I didn't spell it trainee. I better check now. If you're winding me up, I'll kill you. He's probably winding me up. It wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, of course he is. Now, what really makes me happy, meantime, in the live chat, we managed with our little live stream to get people in Australia together that are not even far away and didn't know about their hobby, which is really great. Sorry to say so. It's Fox and Wolves. And let me check. Fox and Wolves and Adrian. Yep. Seems like they're not too far away.
Ah, so we're almost like a dating channel now. We can set people up together for slot racing. You. That's great. That's fabulous.
Yeah, Hazard's gone woke. That's Fox and Wolves say.
I actually don't know what woke means, but I think it's some modern sort of slang joke or something. I'm too old for all this. What should explain woke, or would that be something you have to do on a private message? I don't know.
So any questions, please feel free to ask them in the live chat. Just mark them with like a double or triple Q in the front, so we notice right away that there is a question coming up. Feel free, Adrian, building a 4-lane track. Come on, any question, just post it here.
4-lane track, excellent. Would that be digital or analog, I'm wondering? And will it be 132 or will it be 143?
What track? Is it Carrera track pieces or parts? Or is it any other brand? And yes, digital or analog? That's a question, Adrian.
Oh, NSR flies Sky Electrics. Oh, well, obviously he's 132 if he's buying Sky Electrics, and yeah, okay. Oh, RTDL, I'm sorry I didn't say hello to you. Welcome along. Sorry about that.
Oh, Joe, yes, I'm very sorry.
Joe's a wind-up merchant. Go away, Joe. I spelt it correctly. It's a wind-up merchant. Okay, Sky Electrics Audi Quattro. That's the 4-wheel drive Audi, the Sky Electrics.
Oh, yes, that's an absolute beauty. That's something, RTDL, I'm jealous. That's something I'm also hunting down at the moment, or trying to hunt down.
I had the Audi Quattro years ago, the Sky Electrics Audi Quattro, the 4-wheel drive. It's a great car.
Okay.
Very different.
Harry,
very
interesting. I can get you some relief now. He's on me.
Oh, he's on you now. Okay, I'll have a cup of tea. You ahead. You deal with Joe.
There's a little story to it. Hang on, sorry, didn't want to. There you are. Sorry, there's a little story behind that. Joe showed his video on the 1-24 car and complained that he had hard tires in the front, and then it came to his mind. Bryce mentioned that he saw my video on how to get tires softer with sun cream. So he thought of applying sun cream to the front wheels. Now the story is, why do you want to have soft wheels? Because you want to have traction. Do you want to have traction on the front wheels?
No, not on the front wheels. On the back wheels.
Can you tell that to Joe, please? Joe, you heard it. It's not only me.
Joe, let me explain to you. It's not a Fiat front-wheel drive TTS. Your car is a rear-wheel drive.
So hope the question is answered, Joe.
Actually, it would work good for those front-wheel drive Fiats, the TTS Fiats. It'd be interesting.
Oh, yeah. There you go, Adrian. Sufast is also working on a 4-lane Skelectric. So,
oh, cool. Everybody's getting into the 4-lane. I love me 4-lane. Now, mine's very simple, as you guys know. It's just the analog, because my brain would melt with digital, as Joe knows.
Yeah, mine as well.
Yeah. Oh, I must have, Jamal, is your track, is it analog or digital? I think I've seen a crossover on it. I think it's digital.
I think it is digital.
Yeah. Oh, it's 124, isn't it? I think Jamal's rocking 124 cars, I think. He'll get back in a minute. Yeah, digital, yeah.
Anytime, Joe. Sorry. So yeah, digital. 1 to 24 digital even, yeah.
Mm.
Good thing. Now, I don't know whether you guys noticed, but there was quite a interesting video that came out this week. I will put it that way. It was actually an interview on Electric Dreams with Mr. Ivan Bassas from Spain, the owner, inventor, pusher, whatever you want to call it, of Scale Auto. And he brought with him a lot of interesting cars there. Again, it's worth watching. Very interesting. And you can see his passion into slot cars.
Oh yeah, guys, you gotta watch that post if you haven't watched it. He's real down to earth and obviously very passionate about what they do. Very good.
Absolutely.
So
Now,
we thought
sorry, no, go ahead. You first.
No, I'm just saying we thought we'd have a look at the Scale Auto, a few of the new Scale Auto cars that are out and will be coming out.
Yeah, and we wanted to have your opinion on a few cars. We took the ones that we thought we liked most. No, we know we like those most. Not all of them, but most of them. So, an AMG Mercedes and a Golf livery. That's a AMG SLR GT3, I think.
Yeah, Golf livery.
Yes, you can do nothing wrong with a Golf livery, I would say.
Yeah, fantastic looking. Yeah,
and a good looking GT3. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. It wins me over because it's a Golf livery. That's the only reason why it wins me over.
Okay. You're not so much into the modern. Okay, you're not so much into the modern GT3, no?
No, I'm done to death with GT3 and DTM and all that Carrera stuff. Oh,
okay.
Sorry, Carrera.
And they come up with another livery, also on the Mercedes AMG. Of course, I mean, if you ask me personally, the Golf livery wins by miles.
Oh yeah, if you had to have one, the Golf one, absolutely.
I mean, it's a good-looking car, but yeah, still, Golf livery wins, I would say, anytime.
Yeah, it just flows so nicely compared to this. Is all a bit kind of too much in your face with all the squiggles and everything, you know. That's just my opinion. Nobody listen to me. I'm old. Oh, that's ugly. Oh, sorry. You go ahead first.
Now, being into GT3, you can't pass by an Audi R8, I would say. Okay. Jamal, have a good trip wherever you're going.
Okay, Jamal, take care. Careful.
Take care. So you're not at all into the Audis, are you?
But me? No, that's an ugly old thing. But you know, maybe it's just the livery is very off-putting.
Well, watch out. I think that's the Australian flag there. So might get into trouble.
Is it a Union flag or an Australian flag?
I would say it's an Australian flag.
Is it? Yeah, I don't know the difference. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Okay. We're taking the Audi away. Back to the next German car. What do you think of that?
It's okay. What is it? Is it GT3 again?
It's a BMW M4, I think. I think it should be a GT3 or DTM, yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Don't forget now, I do know that people love those cars and people love DTMs and they love GT3s. It's just me being an old bore, you know. But I mean, there's no point in me being false. If I don't like something, I'm not going to go, oh, that's lovely, I love that car. I mean, it's just me being me. So don't mind me. If anything I want to give you is a giggle, and I'll just be honest and I'll just say, you know. So it's no bearing on the cars. The cars are beautiful if you're into them. Absolutely. And being Scale Auto, they'll run, I'm sure, amazingly.
Absolutely. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
So I think you're more into that, aren't you?
Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. A little bit chunky looking, but it is nice. Anything to do with Formula One. But they did have some fairly chunky cars back in the day.
Oh,
I'm
yes,
sure that
they
will
did.
run lovely. I'm sure that'll run lovely. Scale auto cars, the Formula One cars they do. Yeah, that's nice. Back in the days of people like Eddie Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hats off to Eddie Jordan. Yeah.
Yeah. Bad news about poor old Eddie. And Eddie brought Ireland to the slot car, to the Formula One car world. Eddie with his his Irish team, we'd say. For us, it was massive. To see the shamrock on the car and everything was
Of course.
huge in Ireland.
And
That's
he was always good for a laugh. I mean,
I'm a great man. He's mad as a hatter sometimes, but that's what we like. It's great. Yeah, he was a great guy. And he used to do this show with David Coulthard quite often.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Where he'd tell it like it is. And I love that. I love someone who tells it like it is. So I enjoyed that show. So yeah, very unfortunate. God bless him. So I love that. Mercedes Benz, that's a nice F1 car. Oh, we're jumping ahead. Nico's getting excited. He knows what's next. What do you think of that one, Nico?
I never loved the livery. I don't know why. It's just taste, it's different. Yeah. So I never loved the livery, but.
And what about the previous one?
Yeah, I would prefer the previous one. Yeah.
Yeah, the Benetton.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh yeah.
So that's more my kind of racing, like those retro 50s, 40s, late 50s Formula One cars. By the way, those will be coming out in 1 to 24. The cars we've seen so far are all 1 to 32. Those will be 1 to 24. And I had the chance to test them in last year's Slot Car Festival, UK Slot Car Festival. They had the first samples with them. They were driving. They were a lot of fun. They were really, really a lot of fun.
I can imagine they'd be great fun. Yeah. I presume no magnets.
Nope. There is the chassis. The inside of the chassis, they created a new chassis. No magnets. Foam tires. Skinny ones, but foam tires.
Great fun.
Absolutely.
Great fun. They'll be lovely. Now I can see clubs having a whole race series with those. Absolutely.
There's nothing better than those cars. I mean, come on. White, you just paint them as you like.
Yeah.
In the style of those years, or just a plain color, or going to detail them, or you don't need to, but they will still be.
I can imagine like painting one of those cars red and making the exhaust pipe chrome exhaust pipe and having just one big number on the side. Yeah, they'll be fabulous.
Absolutely. So we've got 33B. He wants to. Oh no, he's got some of those from Pendle Slot. Yeah, they are 1 to 32, but again, those shown here are 1 to 24. So yeah, that's going to be a massive difference.
Yeah.
Plus, that's absolutely lovely.
Yeah, that's really nice. Is that 124 or 132, Nico?
That's 132.
132. Very nice.
Yeah. They are coming out. I don't know whether they have it already with another brand. I can't remember the name now. Forgive me on that. But just look it up on the video. That has like very highly detailed bodies made of resin, like this one is. So that they will issue or come up with a new brand, so to say. But Scale Auto is behind it. It sounded more high pricey.
So tell me, is raisin? Would that be raisin?
Raisin, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm just checking on the accents because we've both got these strange accents. I'm just, no doubt the guys in the States be going, what are those two talking about?
Well, just read the banner down there. It says it all. The two hardest accents on YouTube Slot Car World. If you need subtitles, go for them.
I see Ron was saying, Harry, no magnets is fun. Yeah, I like no magnets, especially in my Reebok slots and various other cars. Sometimes the Carreras run terrible with no magnets. Sometimes they run with on my 124 Carreras, I run with one magnet. Sometimes I just leave one magnet in. But yeah, it's all good fun, But I find I leave the magnets in a lot on my cheaper cars. So if I ever do get visitors, otherwise known aka victims, who come to race, I let them race with magnetic cars, and they can have some magnetic racing.
Mm-hmm.
So
guys. for those of you who love that 550, there's a second picture of it.
Oh yeah, I love the back end of that. That looks great. That's lovely.
Rob, see you around.
Rob,
catch you later.
Thank you very much for being here, Rob. Thank you.
Thanks, Rob. But Rob's leaving and Bo's coming, so welcome, Bo.
Hi, Bo. Welcome along. And I noticed in the chat, just to mention that Fox and Wolves went to one of the Australian car shows, and I enjoyed watching that. And there was a big crowd there. Have you watched that one with Fox and Wolves? They've done a live show. Well, not live, but they recorded it, and it was very good. Yeah, it was some fantastic cars there. They were looking at some guy had some of the sidecars, the old scale electric sidecars. Do you remember them?
Ooh, yeah.
They handled terrible, but they were great fun. I used to like one of them when I was in the club like 40 years ago. So yeah, they were looking at some of those. I wonder, guys, did you buy any of those little sidecar little outfits? But that was the great, guys. Go and have a look at that as well on Fox and Wolves page on their channel where they went there to that show. Very interesting to watch.
Now we're coming to the section that Harry does not like at all. I know about that.
Well, I love this car. What's that?
I knew it. So for all of you out there,
no, there's no comparison.
Hang on.
It's gone. Yeah, that's classic. That's lovely. But that's just me. Don't mind me. I know these. These Le Mans prototypes I know are extremely popular. The modern Le Mans prototypes. I think they're ugly as sin, but that's just me. That's lovely. I'm no interest in LMP, and I know it's a huge thing now. A lot of the clubs are running them now. If I was in a club, I was in a slot car club, of course I'd say, right, guys, what are you racing? And if they said we're racing Le Mans prototype, well then, yeah, absolutely, I'd pick my favorite livery. I'd find a livery that I liked, and I would race them because that would be the club. But there's no club here, so it's my choice, and I definitely wouldn't buy any of those. Okay, your turn. You talk away. That's a nice color scheme, actually. Nice livery.
Same car, different painting or different livery. Yeah, I have to admit I'm into those LMP cars.
I know. Do you race them in the club?
Not yet. I'm trying to convince the rest of the guys that they're good looking, because there are some guys that have the same opinion as you. You're not alone. So I can assure you on that, Harry. But I'm working on it.
The pensioners. You gotta convince the old fogies. Have you brought any along with you and show them racing to the guys?
Not yet. The same old problem. Too many projects. I haven't finished it yet. It's still it's still in pieces, but it's getting there. It's getting there.
Yeah. But these cars are and they run, from what I hear, they run amazing, and they have the most amazing chassis and everything, and adjustable and all that type of stuff.
What do you say? It looks like my last girlfriend. Curvy. Gotcha. Sorry. There you go, Harry. You have to show your stickers again. You see, just joined in.
Hi, Adrian. Adrian's here as well. Okay, David. I just showed these a while ago. I done my live envelope opening. So I'd just like to say they're lovely, lovely stickers. Thank you very much. And they'll be put away safely. And when I get my place to put my stickers, they will be in with all the other stickers. Fabulous stickers. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it, David.
I want some too.
Don't tell him. Actually, I got some stickers off Nico myself. Very nice stickers. I can't find them. There's also a couple of cards I can't find. I'll find them for next week.
You know, you've got a real good buddy. You're doing nearly a show weekly, like nearly weekly, you know? You go out there and you hunt down cars. And then you send them to him, you know? And he really likes them. And he says they're running really well. And then he can't find them anymore.
I couldn't find them. I mean, you think I lived in a mansion or something? I'm going around looking for them. I was like, can't find them. I'll find them for next week. I'll show you what Nico sent me next week. I couldn't find them. But listen, I've told Nico about my week this week. It was most interesting week and a very annoying day today with the Latvian customs once again. Let's move on anyway.
No, you want to tell your story? Come on, it gets easier. It gets off your soul.
Yeah, but then everybody would be afraid to send me something. If you hear me complaining about customs, they'd say, I'm not sending that to Latvia, you won't get it.
Okay.
If you're sending that, don't send it through Federal Express, Fed Express. Oh my word, absolutely hopeless. I got stuff from Magnetic Racing. I've been very excited waiting for something to come from Doug. And the guys that packaged it so quickly, got it away to me so quickly. Absolutely. I think I ordered on Saturday night. And they came back to me straight away and they said, yeah, packed away. It's on the way really quick. The next day they said, it's packed. We're getting it ready for you. And then I was sent. And then I had it really quickly. Got a thing from Federal Express today. Says, we have your parcel in our warehouse or wherever our center. And you have to do the customs import. I said, what do you mean? I have to do the customs import. Copy this link and go here. I took the link down. The link sends me to the actual official Latvian tax people, the proper, for income tax. I was like, what the hell? You have to fill in all these details and you have to do, and then you have to have an ID number on your phone. It's the latest thing everybody's supposed to have, some sort of, I don't know what it's even called. It's some data ID or something. I don't have that. So, and then they were like, oh. And anyway, they wouldn't help me. They were no good. The customs people were totally could not understand anything they wanted me to do. So it's on the way back to Magnetic Racing. I couldn't get it. I told Fed Express to basically stick it where the sun don't shine, So now I was so excited to get that package. It's something I really wanted. I've been planning it for ages. I've been very excited about it. I had the exact place I wanted to put it. And now it's I don't know what to do. So I think if it was actually sent through the normal cheap ground post, the slow post, and not through courier, for me, it would have been easier because we wouldn't have idiots like Federal Express sending me. Literally, they sent me all the invoices and the UD numbers and the paid invoice, and I had to go into the Latvian customs system and enter all this, and then give my personal ID and my some sort of code. Unbelievable. I told them, Fed Express, I said, look, I'm not a customs clearance agent. I'm not an accountant. I said, so do you know what? Forget about it. Just send it back to the seller. So unfortunately,
that sucks. Yeah.
Why did the UK leave the EU? Oh, Brexit. Yeah. So annoying. There's so many shops I used to love buying. When I was into model railways, I used to buy from Hattons. They're gone now. Amazing shop. Tons of model railway stuff. I used to buy so much stuff from the UK. And now I'm afraid to get out from the UK because everything is a complete nightmare. Every time. So really,
only if, or it's not, I have to say, if you order via Pendle Slot, because
Yeah.
they've got a deal with customs.
They pay it up
where
front.
you pay customs when you pay the invoice to Pendle. It's all sold, and it just gets through to you right away. That's my experience.
You know that. Yeah, some of the UK companies have this. It's called whatever it's called, ITO5, whatever.
Special something, yeah.
They have an agreement. They pay it for you, so you don't pay extra when it gets to Latvia. Now, Latvian customs is like dealing with something in the old Soviet Union. It's ridiculous. They're so far. It's ridiculous. Tons and tons of paperwork and sign this, sign that. What's your number? What's your ID code? What's your tax number? Like, I haven't got a bloody tax number, you know. So unfortunately, and I'm absolutely disgusted that it has to go back to Doug, and I don't know what's going to happen to it now. I don't know where we go from there. Stick it in snail mail and just send it with the normal post office, possibly. I don't know. And then Adrian, I saw Adrian was saying, sorry for conducting a separate conversation. Adrian, you're totally free to, it's the chat. Guys, chat to each other.
Absolutely.
Favorite movie. We don't mind.
We're really proud that we managed on our European show to get together 3 Australians that are only separated by like, what was it, 50 or 100 kilometers? Come on, guys. That's the best thing for us that we can think of.
No, absolutely. Because, I mean, I went off my rant about the tax system in Latvia, so that's got nothing to do with slot cars, even though I'm trying to get something from the guys in Magnetic Racing, which my heart is broken, because I know Doug gave me something special. He said there's a little surprise there. And I'm gutted. Absolutely gutted. Anyway, let's get back to slot cars. That's my little rant over. I've had
you're not going to like what's coming along here, because it's another LMP car.
Well, I have to say, if I had to have an LMP car, if I was in a club, that is the one I would buy. I think the modern grey, the grey looks amazing. Grey and black. I love that color scheme. I really do.
So what's pretty obvious, showing you those photos from Scale Auto, is they are coming up with a massive program of new cars, new molds, and it's those cars that we show here with paint on it already are to be released this year. But there are also there's a big bunch of cars they showed, and I'm only going to show one now. A big bunch they showed just in like pre-production status, so to say. Yes, it's another LMP, but they have a massive program going on with new cars and new molds for the next 3 years now. So
yeah, so there's going to be a constant flow of stuff coming from them. And I mean, for me, I'd be looking at the LMPs and I'm thinking, oh no. But then they hit us with something like the classic F1 cars, and then I'm like, oh yes. You know, so it's something for everyone, which is what I like.
Plus, what we don't have here, because we didn't manage to download them, is they also come up with rally cars, with more rally cars from the ongoing WRC, World Rally Championship, in 32, of course. So again, the program they're up to is just massive, you know?
Yeah, Bo, I know what you're saying, Bo. It's like they don't want us to visit. I think it's because Europe made it difficult for them. It's like, you have to join the other nations' border check line. You have to go to this line now. Because you're not in Europe, like technically you've left it. So I think they're like, right, okay, we're going to charge all them a few bob to come into the UK. Crazy. It really is.
Yeah. Again, I mean, did you read Joe's comment?
Yeah. Well, tonight was an example. I couldn't find Nico stickers. I couldn't find some cars that Nico and me got together, and yeah.
Joe, don't talk about his pants, okay? We don't want Harry to stand up in front of the camera, because I'm not positive
And I have to say, I never wear white pants. Black, only black,
Yes.
and not red. Never.
Not red. No.
Oh, what have we
So
got?
yes, I agree. The Scale Auto catalog this year is massive. It's unbelievable. There's
Have
really
you
a lot
got?
of good stuff coming
I got
around.
a photo of that little red car. They have a little sports car with open top. Sports car. I'm not sure we have that one.
No, we don't have that.
Oh, okay. He was also shown he had a little a red car. I forget what it was. I don't know if any of the guys in the chat seen it, but a little classic car. Was it Miati or something? I don't know. I can't remember.
Could be.
I can't remember what it was, but it's lovely. Again, it's a classic car with an open top and very nice. He showed that at the end of the show, but I enjoyed that show. It was very good.
We love you too, Joe. We love you too.
LMP class, yeah. I know a lot of guys love LMP. Like it's great for racing. But again, it's like I say, everybody has their different choices. I mean, I still love running minis around. I love them. I really absolutely love running minis. But for me, still nothing has beat the Pioneer Legends. I still haven't found that one that gives me that same buzz when I'm driving around with the Pioneer Legends.
Well, yeah, it's tastes so different. Thank God, and that's what makes it so interesting.
Joe needs to get some Pioneer Legends. I want to see him and Jen racing Pioneer Legends.
Oh yeah,
and I'm surprised there's no Pioneer Legends required for the what's that thing Joe runs? The
GRL.
The GRL, yeah. Well, I get mixed up with all this LMP and everything else. The GRL, Joe, it'd be great GRL if you had a class for the Pioneer Legends. I think that would
Pioneer Legends would be a blast.
Yeah, good fun. With no magnets. Take the magnet out, put 5 grams of weight behind the motor, and yeah, there you go. For next year, Joe, I might even do it myself if you head down next year.
Welcome, Easy E, to our show. Thanks for joining in.
Hi, Easy. Welcome along once again. Great to see you here.
So yes, Joe agrees he does need some legends. I mean, you've got 2 legends here, Joe, already. You being the third, and of course Jen being number 1, and then the rest of us. But
yeah. Slot Journal says they have their own minis in the house. Yeah, minis are great fun. I love running the minis. I run them without magnets, and they're great fun. You just got to know when to brake before you're coming into a corner, but they're brilliant. The little tail of them swinging around as you hit the accelerator.
Brilliant.
Great fun.
I have a mini from BRM in 1-24, and that's just a blast.
I did BRM mini, and it's fantastic fun. You could just drive around for hours with one of those. Oh, GRL. Oh, interesting.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure we're going to hear about that.
Yeah.
Very soon. No, I don't know anything about it. No.
Welcome along, Slacker Dojo. Welcome to the chat.
Dojo, thanks for coming. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you.
Joe, you need 2,000.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, he's only got 1,000.
In case you didn't notice.
Yeah, Joe got to over the 1,000 now. Good man, Joe. I mean, think about it. I got to over the 1,000 and then I sort of froze. So Joe will be overtaking me. I'll be waving. Joe will be passing me by in the car going, see ya. Like,
Joe just passed the 1K. And for all of you, I think Harry you just froze for a second. Give Harry some love, not only Joe. Come on. Harry needs the subs as well.
Well, I reckon going to open this new channel for the radio control cars. I'm sure the radio control folks will leave the slot car channel. So I'll probably lose a few, but I don't mind. I'm never going to be huge, so I just enjoy it. It's a bit of fun. And I do it for the fun and for stuff like this. It's it's great, you know. So I never expect to be big, and I'm only big in size. That's too
So maybe a question back into the live stream. Any new cars that you guys got in this week?
Yeah, anything tasty.
Exactly.
Does Joe know about my new channel? Joe, do you know about my new channel? Oh, he does, because he was slagging me, wasn't he?
2 channels, yeah, I think so.
2 new channels, yeah. One of them will probably die a death because the train was only going to have one post every month where me and ourselves go on one of the trains in Latvia. That'll probably channel be fairly dormant. The RC channel, I'm trying to kick it off. Hey, it's funny, I was telling Nico, I put up a short, which is about a 6-second short on the new RC channel. And it's just short of 5,000 views, yeah? And then I put up my introduction to the channel post. And at this moment in time, it has 2 views. 2 views. So it's amazing how the algorithm works. You get nearly 5,000 views for an 6 to 8 second short, and you get 2 views for your introduction to the channel. Go figure. Go figure.
The algorithm is simply a beast. Absolutely. Absolutely. As we all know by now. Mike G just joined us. Welcome.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike. How you doing? So no new cars on anybody? No new cars in? I mean, used, battered.
Well, Joe says he got 4 Scalextrics minis. Total rubbish without the magnet. Need silicons. Joe, just stop. Silicons and magnets. Joe.
No.
Sometimes
we're not going down that road today. No,
we're gonna be nice to Joe. Why does that thing always look crooked on camera?
Which way to go?
Yeah. So
okay.
What have we got? Slightly mad. Oh yeah, you guys went to this this show in Australia. Give us a little hint of what you got. Are you just going to wait and post
a number? Maybe a number, just a number, you know, like 25 or
I think 33. They got a wheelbarrow full.
Yes, you nailed yourself into a corner, that's right. And now you can't get out of it.
I must remind him of when he was young in school, having to stand in the corner all the time for being really annoying. Sorry, Joe. It's terrible. The guys give Joe a terrible time on the Saturday morning on the cartoon show, and there's me giving Joe a bad time. That's terrible. I feel sorry for him sometimes. I think, leave Joe alone for God's. But I think Joe loves it. He's resilient.
No, everybody sit tight. If you don't sit, grab a chair.
Oh, 40 plus.
40 cars. What? I mean, well, I don't want to say name a few because, I mean, with 40 cars, this will take forever.
Yeah. Did they get a sidecar out? Did they get a sidecar out? That's what I'm wondering.
Was that a sidecar?
Pioneer Mustang. Oh, lovely Pioneer Mustang. Yeah, Pioneer makes some lovely cars as well, don't they? We know about the Legends, but besides the Legends, they do make some lovely American muscle cars and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. I like their guy who was on a recent show as well. He's a really nice guy as well, very down to earth. So he's a cool guy.
Oh, so we've got Adrian admitting that he got carried away with NSR.
The NSR, the Aston Martins. Okay.
That's a good running car. That's a great runner. Mm-hmm. That's absolutely a great runner. Maybe Fox and Wolves, what brands? I mean,
come on, we need a bit more Fox and Wolves. Come on, spill the beans a little bit.
Feed us, make us go mad.
Yeah, give us a hint what we have to look for.
Okay, so they're gonna do an unboxing video, but that's gonna take 2 hours with 40 cars, isn't it?
40 cars, an unboxing of 40 cars. Hey, maybe they bought 40 minis.
No, I don't think so. No way. No way.
Oh, that sounds real fun. Yeah, when you go to a swap meet like that and you see stuff that you maybe always wanted, and I know the guys already have an amazing slot car collection, because I remember chatting before, and Wolves kept on coming out with almost every car I mentioned. He's real. Hold on a minute, and he came out with every car. I was like, wow, all the memory stuff for me from 30, 40 years ago. It's brilliant. So I can imagine there's a lot of classic cars bought there.
Mark, what do you got on pre-order there?
Oh, pre-order.
And of course, the second question to the rest is: do you think pre-order is a good way of buying slot cars or not? Okay, why, Harry? No, yes.
Why? Because I can't afford to put money down on cars that I'm not getting. Okay. I know they won't take the money out of your account, but you have the money put in. You've said I don't want to promise a shop I'll buy something and then not buy it, because that's no better than not buying it in the first place, you know. So it goes back to me. I always loved when you went into Dublin City and you bought a car in Mark's Models. That's where we used to go for our car. Yeah. He's still going actually in the same shop 40 years later. But you'd walk in, you pick the car off the shelf, you walk home, you have it. There it is, you know. So it's hard enough having to wait a week for a delivery, but to pre-order something and sit there for months, and then your money is tied up on that pre-order. I know it helps the shops, because the shops can't get 1,000 of every car. You know, they go out of business. But I usually wait until the second load and let the pre-order guys panic and get them all. And then when they're finished, going crazy, like the Volvos are all pre-order. Yeah, they'll be sold out. But then in another month or two, they just get them in as normal. And then I'll go for a Volvo. Did Mark order?
I have to admit, I just did 2 pre-orders. One pre-order was the Avant slot, the Toyota Yaris. I think in one of our last lives, with that fancy livery. And you're not gonna love me now, Harry. I'm sure about that. The second pre-order I did was the 5 Transit, 4 Transit.
Oh yeah, did you? Oh, okay. And when are you gonna send that? When are you gonna send that to me?
Well, I put it on pre-order with Slot Car Union. I have to admit. Yeah.
No, absolutely.
They already put it out. Yeah.
The Scalextric Volvo, and that's for transit van from Fly. Absolutely fantastic looking. Yeah. I know Pentelslot also have a Ford van, don't they? This one. Do you remember Rob from Swift Slots? Built it for them, the original design, like, and super van, isn't that what it was called? And that would be a nice one as well.
You see, good on you if you don't have to put money down. The problem is that many cars, as Harry described, with the first wave of delivery, are pretty. Some of them are pretty quick gone. Yeah. So if you really want a car, of course, that's a good option. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. No, it's an interesting game, like Bo was saying. You know, some dealers put cheaper prices on pre-order cars, and the car ride, the prices go up suddenly. Yep. That's another thing. Yeah.
That's another thing that. Yeah.
You know, it's a bit of a game. I've heard of that happening to people with various different hobbies. Ordering, I was only watching somebody who ordered an RC car, and the car went up 60 quid a week after they ordered it. And he just told them, stuff it. I want my money back. I'm not buying it for that. And he went and bought it somewhere else for the original price it was supposed to be. So it happened. You know, but that's, again, all these things are, you know, my opinion is, I can be very annoying sometimes, you know, so I don't get excited very easily about pre-orders. Yeah, I've seen the Volvos. That Mini I wanted, I decided I couldn't afford it, so I didn't bother getting it. And they actually have it in Slot Car Union, that lovely Mini I wanted. And
okay.
It was out of stock, and now it's back in stock. And I was looking at it and I just said, no, I'm not doing it. I love it, but no. I don't really care.
So I just found out that we have a second celebration to do today. Not only Joe's 1K subscribers, but Fox and Wolves are 6 months on YouTube.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
And you're doing very well. And your energy is amazing. You are everywhere. I thought I was everywhere. You are way more than me everywhere. I get burnt out sometimes, but you guys, amazing.
Great fun.
Yeah.
And also, I have to say, also on Discord, they are really great fun in the lounge meetings that we have, the unscheduled meetings that we have. Great fun.
Yeah. I have to get into Discord more often. But every time I look in the lounge, there's never anyone there, and I'd love to go. If I looked and if I saw Fox and Wells on Nico and Joe, I'd say, yeah, I'm popping in. Now I know Joe would say to me, Harry, just go to the lounge, log into the lounge, and just do what you're doing. Eventually, somebody will see you and pop in. But no, I've been an introvert. I don't want to be the first to pop in. I'd rather sort of join when I see people chatting. It's strange.
Well, I have to admit, it was like a few days ago. Joe, correct me. I looked into Discord and there were like 6 or 8 people in the lounge discussing stock cars. Right away I was going like, "Ooh, what's going on here?"
That's cool. That's a big crowd.
Really cool. Oh yeah.
That's almost like what's his name? Greg Grubbs live Slucker chat.
Oh yeah, the worldwide with like 30 pictures, 30 people in one chat.
Sometimes there'll be gangs of blokes there, and there'll be fellas there eating, there'll be fellas there falling asleep. It's so funny.
Exactly.
It's actually quite interesting,
It is interesting, but I have to admit, it's too much for me. It's too many persons at the same time, and some of them going like,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's an interesting, and I have to say, I've tried to chat a few times. I went in saying hi, guys, and I waited like 25 minutes for someone to say hi. I done it a few times, and then I just said, it's like a private chat, and you're sitting on the outside looking in at the private chat. Do you know what I mean? But I suppose that's understandable because there's so many guys. You have to get through these 20 people or whatever.
And
but the comment section doesn't get visited very often.
Yeah. If you know the story behind it, they started the whole thing during Corona lockdowns where they couldn't meet. So that's when they started it. And that makes sense, of course, because you had someone to talk slot cars, and just fair enough.
But it is true what Slot Journal Mark's saying is that it is true. I mean, I've looked at it sometimes and I've survived maybe an hour, and the guys on it are hugely intelligent. Like, it's a hugely experienced with slot cars and what some of them do, and like it is amazing. That they're really mad into the hobby, and they're all different aspects of the hobby. Some of them are into the wing cars, and some of the guys build the kits, and then so it varies greatly. But usually it's on very late for me as well. Maybe sometimes it starts at 2 in the morning, might go on for an hour or two. So, but it's not for the chat really. You can sit and listen to these guys, and like himself said, you can learn a lot just watching. It's not really for chat. So I found that if you want to go and sit and watch guys who really know what they're talking about, actually you should be on that, Nico.
I do agree with Mark, but the few times I popped in, it was mostly like, a lot of, but it was just like very short period. I always looked in, so maybe I got it wrong. But yes, you're absolutely right, Mark. There's a lot of knowledge and a lot of experience in that room. Oh yes, absolutely.
Oh, we have UC slot cars. My first proper slot car bid at UC was today 6 months ago also.
Another one.
Great stuff.
Good on you.
David has this amazing wood track. Now I know he's had wood tracks over the years, but now he has his new one, which looks fabulous.
Which is a great looking track. I'd love to do a few laps on that one. To be honest. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I know
Guys,
actually
we're ready.
tree lane tracks are very popular. Tree lane track. Yeah.
Yes. I can understand that, because 2 lanes, if you've got sometimes people over, 2 lanes is not enough if you're going analog, and 4 lanes would be too much.
Too much. Yeah. So 3 is a nice medium. Yeah.
3 is a good number for like a home track or a small club track. Absolutely. Yeah.
A 40-minute section of gear match.
That must have been Mark. That must have been my
Yeah.
the time
I'd be there shouting at the screen, just use toothpaste. Or was it valves? Grinding paste for car valves is a good stuff as well.
Well, cheers, Chris. Have one for me as well. I love the Kölsch beer from Cologne. Have a good one.
Sounds rude. I'm going to have some Kölsch.
Kölsch. It's beer. It's
how do you
beer
pronounce it?
They only serve it in like very small glasses, so it stays ice cold, which I prefer because I don't drink too quick. But if you've got always those small,
okay, okay, I'll stick with cola. Thanks very much. Or American cream soda. I don't know if you've ever had that in Austria. But we used to, in Ireland, we used to have a pop. I don't drink, as you know, but stuff called American cream soda. And it was like a white lemonade, but with a sort of a vanilla cream taste. It was gorgeous. Now, I'm going back 45 years, so I wonder if it's still available. American cream soda.
Well, Fox and Wolves, is there anything you want to talk about with me?
You want to get that haircut?
Egghead.
I was like a hippie last week. I hadn't cut my hair for 2 or 3 weeks, and it was that length. It drove me crazy. So I got a cut the other day. I'm back to normal. I feel normal again.
Yeah, I think you were smoking weed and putting bombs together instead of doing slot cars, with this long hair.
I wouldn't even know how to do that either. Smoking what? What did you smoking what? Oh my God!
Something.
I built 3 lane because I have 3 kids and I was the marshal. Okay, you see.
There you go.
David was saying that makes a lot of sense.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I think 3 lane is a good medium. It's not too big, it's not too small. If you have the odd friend come around as well, there's 3 people, it's good. And then you also got to have marshals. If you 4 lanes and it's a bit of mayhem, sometimes it's too much mayhem. This is another thing. Me and digital. We all know about me and digital. But I mean, for me, you have a digital track, and how many cars can you have? 6 cars on a digital track? Is it on a 2 lane? 6 cars. Whenever I usually watch videos of 6 cars, it's just mayhem. And nobody seems to be able to get one full lap without crashing. So it's constantly stop. The way I do it on my 4 lane track is if you crash, you're out. Leave your car there and continue racing. You've blown it. And I do a 5 lap race. If you crash, you're out. And you only win it if you can do the full 5 laps, even if everyone else crashes. You got to do the 5 laps. And it keeps it really simple. That's what I like. I don't need all this, it's very hard to get 4, 5, 6 people to do a lap of any difficulty on a slot car track without somebody blowing it.
I absolutely agree.
Has Joe left the chat yet? Is Joe still?
Yeah, you see agrees as well, so he's with you.
Yeah. Cool.
Good. We're 120 down the road. What do you guys think? Should we call it a wrap? Still.
What time have we been on? Have we been
120 already? Can you believe
Really?
it?
Wow,
Yeah,
that flew so quick.
I know.
That's amazing. I can't believe we've gone that. Wow.
Adrian, I've got a story for you. Talking about marshals. Funny story. I did a club race once, and of course, everybody had to marshal as well. So not only race, but also marshal. And it was an evening race. And we had one guy marshalling, no joke. One hand, he had a Coke. And in the second hand, he had a sandwich. And then a car deslotted right in front of him. And he was completely stressed out, not knowing what to do with his beverage, like throw it away just to grab the car. And everybody was going berserk, and it was hilarious because some guys screamed, throw it away, throw it away. No, don't drop it on the track, don't drop it.
And the some guys get very angry with marshals from various different. When I used to do the RC buggy racing in Ireland, and a marshal mightn't see someone crash, and your man's like, marshal, they'd be going absolutely. I just relax. He'd see it, he'd get it, and so what? I'm enjoying the race, and I don't care if I come first or fifth. I'm having fun.
Yeah.
But the marshals, and the thing is, for a slot car track of any length, you need probably 4 marshals for each. The corners and the straights and whatever. Otherwise, you're stopping all the time. I mean, there's Jen. I mean, Jen has to marshal Joe's car all the time. When Joe crashes on the far side, poor Jen has to walk up the side of the track and put his car back on. Oh, Joe.
Sorry. Love your Monday lives, by the way, Joe. We really love them.
I love it. Absolutely love it. It's one of the ones I stay awake for. And I usually try and stay awake for Marty's as well, if possible.
Kyle, yes, I am working on an Area 71 car. That is the transporter, that Renn transporter from Mercedes, that 50s flatbed truck. So yeah, I'm working on that, and it's really, really a nice kit. Yeah, I have to agree. Yeah. Okay, Sue Fast is going for lunch. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here.
Thank you very much, Ron. Thank you, Ron.
I think we're going to call it a wrap as well. Time flew.
Absolutely. And I had such a terrible day. I was so upset about my magnetic racing package. I was really upset, and I thought I wouldn't have a good show. But you know what? It's refreshing, and I'm happy. I enjoyed the last nearly hour and a half with yourself and the guys. It's great. So it's good for the soul.
I always tell Harry that Friday is my 1.5 hours holiday for the week, because it's so much fun and no stress. Yeah. So everybody, thank you for being with us. Thank you for staying with us, listening to our mayhem, nonsense, banter, whatever you want to call it.
Lord knows what the subject will be next week, because we don't. We'll think of something.
Exactly.
Never know.
No, but we can tell you this, that we are in negotiations, let's put it that way, with one or the other participant for the future. And we're really looking forward to all of them.
Yeah, we have a few people we're trying to rope in. We're looking for a few victims to join us.
Exactly. Some already said yes, by far too quick, which makes us think as well. But now we asked them, so no, we have to stick with it.
Some said absolutely not. Never would I go on a show it used to.
Exactly. So, thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, everybody else, for being here, staying here, leaving comments, asking questions, banter with us. We love it, and we promise to be back.
Absolutely.
I'll be back as one of my Austrian.
Todd from Tojo Racing. Todd does a good Arnold impression, I thought. He done an Arnold impression a few weeks ago. I thought he got it quite good. Not bad at all.
Yeah. So you see, Fox and Wolves might, if we ask nicely,
Yeah, we want to see your 40 cars. We want to see your 40 cars. Unboxing live.
Cover the camera, and you won't be able to see you. Just the cars. Yeah. We want to see the cars. No, we want to see you. No. Okay.
Okay. Listen, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for being here. We really enjoyed
it. Was fun. It was so much fun. Thanks for joining us. Stick around. Take care. Be safe.
Yeah.
See you one of the next Fridays. We can't promise, but we'll be back. See ya.
Ciao, guys.
Ciao, guys.